And we back, y'all. Y'all see what it is, man. Stop playing. Look, y'all. Before we even get any further, you already know what it is. Please, people, please do me a favor. If you like this video, at the end, hit that like button. You do not have to hit it now. Hit it at the end. Also, hit that subscribe, man. Come join the family. Me familiar over here, man. We just have a good time talking movies and shows. And y'all, I love hearing y'all's opinions, hearing your thoughts, want to know what y'all be thinking, and a lot of y'all add a lot more, so please get in those comments. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this film. Like, give me some insight on anything that I might have questions for. I greatly appreciate that also, and just any other interesting information about this film would be cool. So yeah, get in those comments, people. But listen, y'all. I'm gonna give a disclaimer. After I give that disclaimer, it will be a skip time above my head. You could skip straight to the reaction. You do not have to stay for the rest of the intro. The intro is going to be pretty lengthy because, hey, y'all see the movie now, all right? If this actually makes it on YouTube, oh my goodness. Whew. But yeah, the lengthy intro helps with copyright. Also, I just like chopping it up with y'all, and what I do talk about does pertain to what we are going to watch. So something I might say during the reaction, which I said in the intro, you might be a little lost. Like, when did you say that? And it's like, it was in the intro. And hey, it's not that important. If you want to come back to the intro and see what I was talking about, hey, come on back at the end, after you finish or whatever. Or I'll catch y'all at the end. You feel me? Either way, I appreciate you giving me the time. Thank you. Now, like I said, I'm going to give my disclaimer. And yeah, it'll be a skip time above me. But just one more thing for the disclaimer. In that description, there is a Twitch link. Hit that Twitch link. Go over there. Follow your boy. Over there on Twitch is why I do these live reviews for these movies and shows that we react to over here. We go into more full deep dives when it comes to these films and shows over on Twitch. And we do it live, people. Plus, you can be a part of those lives by, well, not part of the lives, but you can be a part of the conversation by being in those lives. You feel me? Get in a live chat. Again, give me your thoughts and opinions in real time, people, because I like seeing what y'all have to add to these reactions over here. So to actually be able to respond to you all and just actually have it be part of a larger conversation within, the things that we all enjoy over here, that everybody who's over here on this side with me, you feel me, enjoy, you feel me? So, yeah, it's great to have you. So yeah, come on, check out that Twitch, man. But if you do miss those reviews and you want to see them, don't worry about it. They will be edited and put over here on my secondary channel. So, yeah, but come on, go there and follow your boy, man. Don't miss out. But yeah, that's pretty much it, people. So let me give a disclaimer again. It will be a skip time above me, and you can skip straight to the reaction. You do not have to stay for the intro. All right, disclaimer. And please listen to the disclaimer, people, because I can understand it will be some serious anger from a lot of people if they do not hear this disclaimer and they go in kind of just blind with what type of reaction it's going to be. Okay, listen, y'all. I understand that this film is like up there. It's a film. Like, this is Nolan. You feel me? This is real. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the play. So I understand this is something that takes serious, not just, make a mockery out of in any type of way. I feel that. All right. So please listen to my disclaimer, people. For all shows and movies that I watch, the volumes of those shows and movies are cranked up in my headphones. I cannot hear myself in these headphones. The volume from my microphone is turned down super low up here. I do not hear myself. You will hear me loud and clear. I will be giving my raw thoughts and opinions of what I am thinking at the moment. You feel me? Within the moment of what I'm seeing, I will give my, out there, out loud thoughts to y'all. You feel me? So and it's not going to be me just talking as in like a bunch of babble that has nothing to do with the film. Everything I say will have to do with the film. Nothing will just be random. It will all be pertaining to the film. Like I said, I do not like to miss anything. I do not like missing what's going on within the movie. I do not like missing dialogue. You feel me? So But it's a reaction video, y'all. It can't just be me being silent through a 3-hour film. All right. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to show much of it. So, hey. But again, it's not just random talk. It's all what I'm thinking while I'm seeing it. And everything's pertaining to the film. That being said, you got the disclaimer pretty much. It should be a skip time up here so you can skip ahead. Again, my intros are lengthy. So you can skip right now, anytime. You do not have to skip right now if you don't want to skip. If you want to hang out, see kind of what I'm talking about, and then skip, hey, skip. Or if you want to go and skip, it's up there. You know, at whatever point in time, you can skip to the actual reaction. You do not have to stay. But I do appreciate you if you do, and I appreciate you if you came back. So, hey, thank you, man. So, look, y'all, let's get into the intro for real. Y'all. See what that title says up there. You know what we here for. Oppenheimer. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not saying that right, please correct me in the comments. Like, I don't want to sound too dumb. So please correct me in the comments. Thank you. But until I get the correct pronunciation, I will be mispronouncing it until I hear it. They're probably going to say it in the film because I think that's the name of the character in this movie. So I'll probably hear it in the film. So I'll know for sure if I'm saying it right. But until then, Oppenheimer, you see what that title says. People, you know what we're here for, all right? Look, man, first off, I was excited for this film, y'all, because I wasn't aware that it was being put together. See, I was waiting for another film. I think who's directing that? Is it Scorsese? I think it's Scorsese. Yeah, I think it's Scorsese. Something like killing the moon killing or something like that. I think that's, yeah, but I was waiting for that for a while when I heard about that some years back. So that's a film that I've been waiting for a while. But this film right here, Oppenheimer, I never heard anything about it until like maybe a few weeks before it was about to come out. So I'm like, wait, what? Now, the thing that made me pay attention though was because I guess the main character, the star leading the leading role or whatever, it's my guy. This is my guy, bruh. And the thing is, I seen him in so much stuff and didn't even necessarily remember him being there. Not because he didn't like kill the role or something, but just because, you know, it's been a while and it's like, you know, it's a lot of talented actors. So when you find that project that really just stands out for this particular actor, you kind of have the actor ingrained in your mind. So now you are kind of remembering certain key roles this actor has played in other films. Now, the thing that got me on to my guy here, I don't want to mispronounce his name, but I think is Killian or Killian. I'm gonna say Killian. Well, Killian. Well, y'all correct me in the comments. So for right now, I'll say Killian. Cillian Murphy. Before the show Peaky Blinders, I had already seen this actor in other things because he was in other things. I think, before he was in other things before Peaky Blinders, and I liked him in the other things I seen. Now, I think the first thing I seen with Cillian Murphy was a film. It was, what was it? It was Batman. It was Batman. My boy Nolan. It was my boy Christopher Nolan Batman. It was the Nolan Batmans. Batman Begins, and I think the other one. I think he was Scarecrow. He was Scarecrow in that. He was, yeah. I think don't quote me, but I think he was Scarecrow in the Batman movies, the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. He was in that. He had a role on Inception. And that was before Peaky Blinders too. I seen my guy in a few things, but just then, you know, it wasn't necessarily like it was the big role. You feel me? So not necessarily something you could really keep to memory, but I found him anew basically in the, for me, I think it's a hit TV show in general, but for me, the hit show, Peaky Blinders. I I'm like, yo, what is this show? I was on it. Well, was it day one? Yeah, I was on this show day one when it first dropped on Netflix. I was on it day one from season one all the way up to I think season 5. At this current time, I'm reacting to season 5 of Peaky Blinders. A few episodes of me recording this now of the Peaky Blinders are already released. I think it's only one more episode of season 5 that I still got to actually put out. But if you check the playlist, everything is neatly playlisted. Like it's very easy to understand. All my movie reactions are in a playlist called Movie Reactions. All the show playlists, they're the actual names of the show. So Peaky Blinders playlist will be all the episodes for Peaky Blinders. So season 5 is in there. So yeah, go check that out, man. But yeah, I love the role Tommy, man. Tommy is like, bruh, Tommy's my spirit animal. I don't care what you say. Tommy is an animal. All right, he's a different type of animal. You know the Kobe Bryant and Kanye West commercial where what it was, Kobe's like, yo, you know, you got to do more. And Kanye's like, but I sold all the records or whatever. And Kobe's like, sell more. He's like, but Kobe, I'm the best. But are you that in the same animal? Y'all, if y'all know the commercial, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all get in the comments and kind of say it correctly for real. But if you know the commercial, you know the Kobe Bryant Kanye commercial. That's a funny commercial. But either way, my boy Tommy is an animal. He's that animal Kobe was telling Kanye about. All right. And I'm like, yo, this guy right here is amazing. I loved him in that role. My dude really be on some real deal. I don't know, man, but he's like literally one of my favorite actors in this, bro. Like the way he plays Tommy, bro. Tommy, bro. Oh man, if y'all ain't watched Peaky Blinders, you need to go watch my boy Cillian Murphy in Peaky Blinders for real, because, bro, bruh, that man's on serious. Now, that being said, this film, Oppenheimer, I was excited when I did see the trailer for this literally a few weeks before it was about to come out, which I guess apparently it was a thing that this was coming out for a good bit of time and people were waiting. So I just got on, like I said, I just got on a few weeks before it was coming out, so I didn't hear anything about it. But when I seen the lead actor, I guess you could say, I think he's the lead actor, Cillian Murphy was in it, and I was already in the middle of reacting to Peaky Blinders. I'm like, yo, what? I said, yo, I gotta see this. I'm hearing Robert Downey Jr. in this. I'm hearing a lot of this is a star-studded cast. And I think the other film that's being directed by Scorsese, The Killing of the Moon, something like that, I want to see that too. I really want to see that. I've been waiting some years, like when it was just in the stages where it was just the writing stages, I guess, but some of the script got out there, something like that. So I've been waiting for this for a long time when I heard the actors that was going to be in it. I think Robert De Niro's in there. Who else? Is it Leonardo DiCaprio? Leonardo DiCaprio in that? The Killing of the Moon or whatever. I'm saying it wrong, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I was excited, still excited. Can't wait to see that. I might do a reaction to it. Y'all let me know if it's something y'all want to see. It might come. Yeah, but. Yeah. I got excited for this because Cillian Murphy, that's my guy. Now, this story, from from what I'm understanding from the bits and pieces I gathered here, because I don't really like to watch trailers because I think trailers give a little too much. I like to be surprised, especially when it's a reaction. And, you know, I want to kind of not be blind. Like, I don't have a single clue who's in this. I don't know who all the actors and stuff is. I know like 2 of the actors that's in here, I think. Like I said, Cillian Murphy and who did I say? Who else was it? Robert De Niro. Not Robert De Niro, Robert Downey Jr. My bad. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I know. But I like to just know a couple things like characters, kind of what's the story based around. So what I'm understanding, I think this is based around World War II. It's about the scientists that created the atomic bomb. And this is, well, not 100% accuracy of a true story, obviously, but it's based off of a true story. What I would say, probably loosely, something like that. But it's a true story, though, you know. So I'm very interested in learning about this guy who created this devastating, world-ending type of weapon, pretty much. Well, not world-ending, but country-ending weapon. Well, not even country-ending, but more like, well, y'all know the radius of an atomic bomb. Some stuff is gonna get destroyed. I don't know, some like maybe a city or two, depending on what city we talking about for sure. If you put, I ain't gonna even go into that because they might start labeling terrorists. Like, but either way, man, dude is about my guy that invented the atomic bomb, a real war ender, pretty much. That's definitely a war ender. Yeah, and this is his story. I think Cillian Murphy is playing the scientist who is inventing the atomic bomb. So this is that story. Very excited to see what we have here. Chances are I am gonna take a break in between this, like. It's 3 hours, so I'm thinking maybe around the hour and a half mark, I'm going to get up to, go to the bathroom, I got some water bottles here, but probably, I don't know, grab something to snack on real quick, sit back down, drink some water, and get back into it. But, just handle a little stuff, but right back into it. So you're probably going to see a little jump skip somewhere in the middle of it. But, I just be chilling. But either way, I'm doing too much talking. This film is already 3 hours. I'm trying to give y'all a 3-hour intro, man. Like, work with your boy. Let's get to it. You feel me? But either way, I'm not going to hold you up here anymore, people. I'm ready to just get inside. Why did I say inside? I don't know. But I'm ready to get into this film. You feel me? I'm ready to see what my boy Christopher Nolan. Because this is Christopher Nolan, right? Let me make sure Yep, there we go. Christopher Nolan. That's what I thought. So, yeah, it is written. On top of being directed by Christopher Nolan, I guess this is also written by Christopher Nolan. Let me make sure. He wrote this? Oh, wow, bro. Hey, yo. Christopher Nolan wrote this. He wrote this and he's directing it. So, I'm excited, man, because because he wrote Inception, right? Christopher Nolan wrote Inception, right? I don't know. I don't think he did. I don't really want to try to go back through it. Like, just let me know in the comments. Did he write Inception? I think he wrote it. I know he for sure directed it, but I think he wrote it also. I don't know. Y'all let me know who wrote that film, who wrote Inception. But yeah, I'm excited to see this, man. So my boy is writing and directing. This is about to be yeah, I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for this. All right, I'm through playing, man. We about to get into it, man. This is Oppenheimer, all right? First time reaction. Let's get into it, people. Yeah. Oh, what my boy on? Y'all, okay? Y'all, we just started killing. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Y'all, also, I heard the film that this was shot on was like some super, not like rare, like hard to get, but it's very expensive, and it's a certain type of film basically, and it was filmed a certain way. Explain more of that to me in the comments, please. Like I said, if you didn't stay for for the intro, I do hear everything
Dr.
while
Oppenheimer.
I'm speaking. So everything I do.
Yes, Your Honor.
We're not judges, Doctor.
Okay, so he is.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Members of the Security Board, the so-called derogatory information in your indictment of me cannot be fairly understood except in the context of my life,
Oh.
my work.
How long did he testify?
Honestly,
Number 2, fusion.
The whole
Okay.
took a month.
An ordeal.
Well, I've only read the transcripts. Who'd want to justify their whole life?
You weren't there?
As chairman, I wasn't allowed to be. Are they really going to ask about it? It was years ago.
4 years ago.
5.
But who's counting?
The committee's going to want to know where you stood. Senator Thurman asked me to say not.
So they trying to take Oppenheimer out, like, for doing his job? Like, they wanted him to build that, right?
Admiral Strauss.
This about the atomic bomb?
Eisenhower's asked you to be in his cabinet. Senate really has no choice but to confirm you.
And if they bring up Oppenheimer?
When they bring up Oppenheimer, you answer honestly. No senator can deny you did your duty. Be uncomfortable. Justify their whole life.
That keeps coming up. Who wants to justify their whole life? So is that a theme through this? I guess having to justify your life for...
study the new physics.
Was there nowhere here? I thought Berkeley had the leading theoretical physics department.
Yes, once I had built it. But first I had to go to Europe.
Who is he?
Cambridge.
Tell me who that
Under
is.
Patrick Blackett.
He's notable.
Than in America.
Happier.
Yes.
No.
Why does he look on edge?
I was homesick,
Okay.
emotionally immature,
All right.
troubled by visions of
He
a
looks scared.
hidden universe.
Oh. Oh, that is some view. He's got a lot going on up there in that brain. You gotta be careful.
Christ, Oppenheimer. Have you had any sleep?
Or
Is what?
completely forgot.
All right, let's go.
Oh, so this something they all gotta go to.
You, Oppenheimer.
What?
Please.
Dude, how? That's so messed up. And he's the one that technically reminded all of them of whatever this is. Okay. Potassium. Potassium what? Yeah, what is that stuff? What did he put in that apple?
Quantum physics is not a step forward.
Sometimes you shouldn't be a jerk to some people. Let that be a lesson to you. Whatever that was, that's a lesson not to be a jerk to some people. Not saying I approve.
And paradox that not everyone can accept.
What is that? What is he seeing?
All right. Niels.
J. Robert Oppenheimer.
What's the J stand for?
Nothing, apparently.
You were at my lecture. You asked the only good question.
No one's denying his insight.
He asked the only good question.
Zod? I heard you give the same
At
lecture.
Harvard, yes, and you asked the same question. Why ask again?
I'd like to answer.
Go, hey, don't eat that apple.
Did you like it better yesterday?
A lot.
You can lift the stone without being ready for the snake that's revealed. Now it seems you're ready, but you don't enjoy the lab. So get out of Cambridge with its beakers and potions. Go somewhere they'll let you think. I'll send word.
Wormhole.
How's your mathematics?
Not good enough for the physicist he wants to be.
Algebra.
That man Oppenheimer was about to be a killer or somebody. He didn't want to be a killer.
Can you hear the music, Robert?
That is on edge. Y'all, I'm sorry. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? I'm sitting here stuck with my guy Oppenheimer in this moment like, dude is about to eat this killer apple in front of me. I'm about to kill this man in front of me. Y'all, how am I stuck with this guy here? I know all y'all had to be stuck when y'all. This is incredible. Bro, I really wish I did see this in the theater in this particular, like the actual, I guess, film where they had to get certain film or whatever because it was shot in certain film to do that on the projector and all that. I would have loved to seen it in that form and fashion, but hey, y'all, I put it all just so I can actually save it for y'all, man. I mean, I'm still gonna see it that way. I'm gonna see it how it was shot. I'm gonna see it past, digital. But for right now, for the first watch, this is cool.
Institute for Advanced Study at Princeton, because after the war, he was world-renowned, the great man of physics, and I was determined to get him to run the institute.
Run for it then, my guy.
Dr. Oppenheimer, an honor.
Mr. Strauss.
It's pronounced Strauss.
Oppenheimer, whatever way you say it, they know I'm Jewish.
I'm president of Temple Emmanuel in Manhattan. Strauss is just the southern pronunciation. Anyway, welcome to the Institute. I think you could be very happy here. Yes, well, you'll love the commute. The position comes with that house for you and your wife.
I really like Robert Downey Jr. so far in this.
I'm a great admirer of your work.
You're a physicist by training, Mr. Strauss?
I'm sorry, common room, 4 o'clock tea. No, I'm not trained in physics. I've told he's there most afternoons. You know, I've always wondered why you didn't involve him in the Manhattan Project. Greatest scientific mind of our time.
Of his time. Einstein published his theory of relativity more than 40 years ago now. But never embraced the quantum world it revealed.
God doesn't play dice.
Precisely. Never thought of studying physics formally, Mr. Strauss.
I had offers, but I chose to sell shoes.
Louis Strauss was once a lowly shoe salesman.
No, just a shoe salesman. I'd love to introduce you.
No need. I've known him for years.
All right. Oh. Now this is a meeting of the minds, isn't it?
Albert.
Yo, what's up with Einstein?
What's that? What did you say to him?
Oh, he's fine.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Strauss, there are things in my past you ought to be aware of.
Well, as chairman of the AEC, I have access to your security file. I've read it.
You're not worried.
No. Why would I be worried after everything you've done for your country?
Well, times change, Mr. Strauss.
Well, the purpose of this institute is to provide a haven for independent minds. That's you. You are the man for the job.
Okay.
Well, then I'll consider it. I'll see you at the AEC meeting tomorrow.
What's in that file? So this is so my guy's a dangerous man. And how did he piss off Albert Einstein? What was that about?
That's why I'm considering it.
Einstein walked away like, man, like, what's up, man?
Before you appointed him,
Yes.
and they didn't concern you.
But just then I was entirely consumed with what he must have said to Einstein to sour him on me.
Like, for real, I swear, y'all, am I tripping? Am I tripping? Man, come on. Like, what did he say?
But later.
Doctor, your time in Europe, you seem to meet with a wide range of other countries' physicists.
Yes, that's right.
You're like, yeah, I meet with a lot of people. What's up?
I'm an American myself.
How surprising.
Let me know if you need any help with the English.
Why are people hating?
Alpha-Delta in Atom. Frankfurt verschiedene Energie in der Verbindung ist Oppenheimer in der relative Translation.
What's he saying?
What's up?
No, thank you.
It's a long way to Zurich. If you get any skin, I'll lose you between the seat cushions. I'm Robbie.
Oppenheimer.
I caught your lecture on molecules. We're a couple of New York Jews. How do you know Dutch?
Well, I thought I'd better learn it when I got here this semester.
You learned enough Dutch in 6 weeks to get a lecture on quantum mechanics.
What did you tell me?
Wow. That is wow. That's a really fast. You learned that language super quick.
Never learn Yiddish.
I don't speak it so much my side of the park.
Screw you. You homesick?
Oh, you know it.
Ever get the feeling our kind isn't entirely welcome here?
Physicists.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Dr. Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, yes. I liked your paper on molecules.
Because you inspired it.
If I inspire anything else, let me know. We could publish together.
I have to get back to America.
Why? There's no one there taking quantum mechanics seriously.
That's exactly why.
He's pining for the canyons of Manhattan.
Canyons of New Mexico.
You're from New Mexico?
No, New York, but my brother and I have a ranch outside Santa Fe. That's the America I miss right now.
It's best you get home, cowboys.
That's him. No, me and horses. I don't think so.
Did you ever encounter Heisenberg again?
Not in person, no, but you might say our paths crossed.
Paths crossed, huh?
On returning to America, I accepted positions at both.
Oh, we're not gonna finish? Okay, okay. Wait,
When do you start teaching?
I've got my first in an hour.
Seminar?
Pupil.
it's been a while.
One student? That's it.
He looks familiar for me.
No one here has dreamt of. But once people start,
So my guy got his own school. Oppenheimer said, man, I ain't trying to go back, man. The teacher stuff, I'm about that. I'ma teach some people about the atoms and the physics and all that stuff.
please, take a seat. What do you know about quantum mechanics?
I have a grasp on the basics.
Then you're doing it wrong. Is light made up of particles or waves? Quantum mechanics says it's both. How can it be both?
It can't.
It can't. But it is. It's paradoxical, and yet it works.
So this is like a symphony in his head, basically. It's these numbers, the molecules, all this stuff is literally like a whole orchestra, and he's maestro.
Fire pushing outwards against its own gravity, balanced. But if that furnace cools, then gravity starts winning. It contracts.
Density increases.
Correct. Increasing gravity.
Increasing density.
And
It's a vicious cycle until... What's the limit here?
There is no limit.
see where the math is. I guarantee it's somewhere no one's been before.
Me?
Left-wing political activities.
You shouldn't let them bring their politics in the classroom, Oppie.
I wrote that.
What?
You embrace the revolution in physics. Can you see it everywhere else?
What is that?
Stravinsky, Freud.
Loyalist what?
Oppie, we had our revolution. Seriously. Keep it out of the lab.
Well, out of the lab, my landlady is having a discussion group tonight. Interested?
I have sampled the Berkeley political scene. It's all just philosophy postgrads and communists talking integration.
You don't care about integration.
I want to vote for it.
I gotta warn them though, keep those politics out of the class.
I'm meeting my brother there.
Royalist Spain. Okay.
Well, if I remember correctly, the FBI was taking license plates outside suspected communist gatherings.
Oh, they labeled him a communist. Okay. A lot of people got, it was even Hollywood people that got blackballed over being quote unquote considered communist and stuff. It's a crazy time, man. It's a crazy time that they could just label you something just for having a difference of opinion, you know. It's crazy because it's, you know, at the time, to a certain extent, wasn't like a real free country. You weren't allowed to have a difference of opinions outside of your, you know, majority of your country's opinion.
No chance of understanding, but I hadn't heard you were a party member.
I'm not.
Oh, not yet.
Frank and I are thinking of joining. Just the other day,
I support a range of causes.
Spanish Civil War?
A democratic republic being overthrown by fascist thugs. Who wouldn't?
Oh.
They think that...
Did he offend somebody?
Then fascism.
Not for long. Look at what the Nazis are doing to the Jews. I send funds to colleagues in Germany to emigrate. I have to do something. My own work is so abstract.
What are you working on?
What happens to stars when they die?
Do stars die?
Wow.
Well, if they do, they'd cool, then collapse. In fact, the bigger the star, more violent.
Oh, is that what's happening?
So concentrated, it swallows everything. Everything, even light.
Can that really happen?
The math says it can. If we can get published, then perhaps one day an astronomer finds one. But right now, all I have is theory, which can't impact people's lives.
Well, if you're going to send money to Spain, do it through the Communist Party. They can get it to the front lines.
How are you saving with these?
I think you better add the most party members.
Turgid stuff. There's some thinking.
So they're communist.
Theft.
Property.
Property?
Property, not ownership.
I'm sorry, I read it in the original German.
Oh. Touche.
About the ideas, and you sound uncommitted.
I'm committed.
What?
Freely about how to improve our world.
Facts. It's free thinking. What are you talking about, lady?
Just you pick and choose rules? Or do you use the discipline to channel your energies into progress?
I like a little wiggle room. Do you always talk?
Me too.
I like my wiggle room too.
Man, come on, go for the wiggle. I guess that was really good conversation. That was, boy. Might join that communist party after all, huh?
What?
Like, that's some incentive.
Show full of Freud?
Well, actually, my background's more...
Jungian?
You know, analysis.
When I was postgrad at Cambridge, I had a little trouble.
Albeit.
I tried to poison my tutor.
Did you hate him?
I liked him very much.
You just needed to get laid.
It took my analyst 2
Facts. My boy, hey, he out here killing people he ain't getting.
I guess.
I don't know.
Uh,
What's this?
Sanskrit.
You can read this?
I'm learning.
Read this.
Well, in this part, Vishnu reveals his multi-armed self.
No. Read the words.
And now I am become death.
whoa, whoa. Hey, man, what kind of kink? Yo, bro, hey. Reading is fundamental, I would say. Y'all, it is. Reading is fundamental. Okay? It'll take you a lot of places. Where are they? Now this is a sight. What part of the world are they in here in the U.S.? Or is that the U? Yeah, that's the U.S. Where they at? Like in Arizona or something? Where they at? I would love to be out there. Oh, them boys getting lit. Hey man, y'all ain't supposed to be in that tent getting lit. You supposed to be about business.
Jackie.
Yeah, it's a Jackie. The waitress?
Oppie, you're right. Letting up. I'm gonna see if there's any stars.
Alright.
Talk about the common man, but Jackie's not good enough for you.
Hey man, can't you see people getting lit? Calm down.
Why? Is that because that's supposed to be your thing?
I haven't joined the party, Frank. And I don't think she should have convinced you to either.
Half of the faculty is common.
Not that half.
Yo, everybody not trying to. Oh, that's the brother?
I won't live my life afraid to make a mistake.
Why do you have to say you're a communist though? Why do you have to say you're anything? Why can't you just have, you feel me? Just, you know, what you with and what you not with. Stuff identifies, you identify with certain things on both sides of the fence. Let's just call it what it is.
Kind of hole in space.
Is Frank okay?
Oh.
Yes. He just has a shitty brother.
It is special here.
When I was a kid, I thought if I could find a way to combine physics and New Mexico, my life would be perfect.
Little remote for that.
Yes.
Let's get some sleep.
So they're in New Mexico.
So today, one of my favorite places in the world. Tomorrow we'll climb it.
What's it called?
Los Alamos.
Los Alamos. Where's Los Alamos? Dog, hey, you got the permanent scowl on your face, don't it? Hold on, what happened? Is that? Did it go down like what it was off of Goodfellas? My boy gotta get a bunch of aprons and clean up the blood.
Han and Strassman in Germany. They split the uranium nucleus.
How?
Oh.
Are they with neutrons?
It's a nuclear fission. They did it. They split the atom.
It's not possible.
Oh, he about to redo like whole theory? Yeah, he's like redoing the whole theory with that implemented in.
Can't be done.
Oh man.
Quite clear. There's just one problem.
What?
Next door. Alvarez did it.
And look.
Extra neutrons boil off which could be used to split other uranium.
Oh.
Chain reaction. You're thinking what I'm thinking.
You, me, and every other physicist around the world have seen the news.
What? What do we all think?
A bomb. Alvarez.
Huh.
A bomb.
I told you, Robert, no more flowers.
Yo, why you gotta do my boy like that? He trying though.
Anything from you.
What's up?
Well, you say that and then you call.
Well, don't answer.
What the Yo, hey man, hey. What my boy Ryan Gosling, that's his name. And what y'all know who I'm talking. He got this scene in the movie. What do you want? What do you want? Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? Look at that. She got my boy out there looking like a lost puppy dog in there. She the one called for him. That's
Not that simple, Hook.
Come on, man.
Hey, good to see you. It's Barbara, good to see you.
And dude in the car hating and everything. Like, bruh, come on, man.
Please. Now, might you say a word about organized labor on campuses?
Organized labor, man. Get out this man's face.
Michelle.
Alright, bro, don't care nothing about that. Just get out the way, bro. Hey, man, don't care nothing about your resume, dog. Go put an application in, bro. Get in line.
Teachers are...
My boy up there looking like a star. What's up? What's going on? Wait, what's going on?
Ruth Yes, I'll be down to Pasadena Thursday.
What's going on? What that was about? Wait, what was that about? Did I just miss something? I missed something there. My bad. Y'all, my bad, y'all. Let me know in the comments what did I miss exactly to explain why that was, you know, awkward.
Oh, Harlan, our paper, it's in print.
You've been upstaged.
During the Battle of Britain, I found myself increasingly out of sympathy with the policy of neutrality that communists advocated.
But after Hitler invaded Russia and we became allies.
Those who held different views. For a year or two, and during a previous marriage, my wife, Kitty, had been a Communist Party member.
Is that her? The woman that's sitting on the couch, is that her or is that somebody else?
I live with them while I'm at Caltech.
Do you two need anything?
Nah, I think they alright. What, you trying to join something? Like, well, yo, what's up with all this? Yo, you ain't gonna want to be in this room. I got some people coming in. I got a group come. What group, bro? What kind of stuff y'all about to do? Like, what's up with that glass?
This countertop.
Okay.
Our bodies.
Bodies? What we talking about here?
All of it.
Alright.
Mostly empty space. Groupings of tiny energy waves bound together.
By what?
Forces of attraction strong enough to convince us that matter is solid. Stop my body passing through yours.
Oh. What, you trying to keep stuff on hush mode?
Dr. Harrison.
Not very.
Oh.
There is someone that I feel.
She feels that way.
Sometimes.
Yo, they got him, bro. I'm just here for it. I ain't got nothing to say, man.
Lunch with friends.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with your husband. Oh, that's a little bit more king. Yeah. Yo, man, come on. Come on, man.
I was lost and
They out there horsebacking. Oh, my God.
Lost?
Okay.
previous husband.
Okay.
At 28, I wasn't really ready to be a widow.
What's your
A
first
lot of stuff. Asking her why, why she marrying him and all that. Yo, bro, you tripping.
Union organizer in Youngstown, Ohio. Hard.
How hard?
Hard enough to spend the next 4 years living off beans and pancakes, handing out the Daily Worker. Now here I am. Wherever the hell this is.
Yo, where's her husband at here again since he invited them out there to his ranch? Yo, where's the husband? Is he in the next room? Why this going on? What? This is some freaky stuff, yo. Is this that Andre 3000 playing in the background? I know I got mute, like background music stuff, y'all. Hey, I don't play with copyright, you feel me? But it sound like that Andre 3000.
Not as far as I'm concerned, no.
Yeah.
He knocked her up. Fast work.
Why she gotta say fast work like that? Like my guy, like, hey, one fast, you know how I get there. Stop playing. Like,
Talk to them. They're getting a divorce.
okay,
We can get married before she starts.
okay.
How civilized.
My boy gotta make choices, sure. You know how it go.
This is your community.
It's the streets, baby. You gotta make.
Apply to the golden boy.
Brilliance makes up for a lot.
Like, brilliance makes up for a lot. Well, look, man. Bro gotta get how he live right now, y'all. Don't, hey, my boy gotta do what he gotta do. Like, she pregnant. He gotta make, he trying to do the right thing.
What do you get paid a month?
That's not the point, Lawrence.
What do any of you have in common with farm laborers and dock workers?
Oh.
Everybody out. No!
Oh. What's going on? Y'all, is that my guy Thor? Nah, that ain't Thor. He looks like him though. Nah, that's not him. But remind me who that actor is again, y'all, because I seen him in so much when he was younger. I think he was a lot younger.
Project because of this shit. They won't even let me tell you what the project is.
I know what the project is.
Oh, really?
We've all heard about Einstein and Ziller's letter to Roosevelt warning him the Germans could make a bomb, and I know what it means for Nazis to have a bomb.
But I don't.
It's not your people they're herding into camps.
Oh.
You think that I tell them about your politics. The next time you're coming home from a meeting, why don't you look in the rearview mirror, listen to the sounds on your phone line, and stop being so naive.
Oh.
Why would they care what I do?
Because you're not just self-important, you're actually important.
Okay. I get it.
If you could just be a little more
pragmatic. The moment it's all talk to the others, you don't have to worry. It's done.
They're looked at as a real threat. Like they're looked at, they're geniuses for real and can really create a weapon of mass destruction. And y'all kind of showing like y'all ain't aligned with your allegiance to the Americans. And hey, that's still not fair though, just because you got a difference of opinion. But boy, it's wartime. I.
Scientific voice in the world. That's why I asked him to run the institute. That's why he advised the Atomic Energy Commission. What are they accusing me of?
My boy really told him off then, didn't it? He had to loosen the tie up on like, man, I went in on that mug.
I was chair of the AEC, but it wasn't me. I brought the charges against Robert.
Who did?
Some former staff member of the Joint Congressional Committee. He was a rabid anti-communist named Borton. He wrote to the FBI demanding they take action.
The FBI? Why not go to the AEC direct?
You might get caught holding the knife yourself.
What did Borton have against Oppenheimer?
This is the McCarthy era. People hounded out of jobs for any hint of red. And then reading Oppenheimer's security file of his communist brother, sister-in-law, fiance, best friend, wife. It's before we even get to the Chevalier.
Oh, wait, what?
The Oppenheimer security file.
Because somebody gave it to him.
Who?
Somebody who wanted.
Is it a mole?
Who knows? Robert didn't take care not to upset the power brokers in Washington. His opinions on the atom became definitive, and he wasn't always patient with us mere mortals. I came in for plenty of harsh treatment. There was an AEC vote on the export of isotopes to Norway, and they drafted in Robert to make me look like a fool.
But, Dr. Oppenheimer, we have weapons. In fact, you do. You could use a bottle of beer in making atomic weapons. In fact, you do. I'd say isotopes are less useful than electronic components, but more useful than a sandwich.
Genius is no guarantee.
I got you disrespecting these folks, bro. I would have to get up and smack fire off him. Like, bro, hey, man, who you talking to, man? Like, yeah. Kid crying, man. What's going on?
Kitty? Kitty. The project.
What you doing? The baby crying. Do something.
I'm in.
Let's celebrate.
Celebrate? You.
Shouldn't you go to him?
I have been going to him all fucking day.
Well, go to him now then, you stupid Mario. Yo, y'all, I got a sensor for the YouTube, man. You got a sensor for the YouTube, and I'm also sorry for screaming in your ears, y'all. I get bothered by wow. You've been going to him all day. That's your one job. Do it. Do your one job and attend to the yo. It's different if you working, man. You ain't working. That's your job right there. That's work.
For a while, Hook. A while.
Does Kitty know you're here?
Yes, of course she knows. Of course she knows. We're awful people. Selfish, awful people. Forget I asked.
Selfish, awful people. They don't know. They're selfish and awful. Sit. Robert, you see beyond the world we live in. There is a price to be paid for that.
Oh.
Of course, we'll help you.
Price to be paid. Would y'all pay that price? I mean, is it a price too steep that you wouldn't be willing to pay for, like, just to accomplish your biggest goal, your dream? Is it a price too steep for it?
We're putting together a group to study
We
feasibility.
shouldn't be doing anything. You should. Lawrence won't get this done.
Or Tolman or Robbie, you will.
Dog. She like, you the real one. The rest of them, they ain't on your level, bruh. Like, you the guy. Stop trying to, you feel me? Just do it. Like on that Nike, you feel me?
Colonel Groves.
Yo, here we go. Here we go.
Have that dry clean.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Well, if that's how you...
Matt Damon.
Colonel, I'd hate to see how you treat a humble physicist.
If I ever meet one, I'll let you know.
Ouch.
Theaters of combat all over the world, but I have to stay in Washington.
Why?
I built the Pentagon. The brass likes it so much, they made me take over the Manhattan Engineer District.
Which is?
I don't be a smartass. You know damn well what it is. You and half of every physics department across the country. That's problem number one.
I thought problem number one would be securing enough uranium ore.
1,200 tons. Bought the day I took charge.
Processing.
Just broke ground at Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Now I'm looking for a project director.
It's already going down.
Nope.
No.
Even though you brought quantum physics to America, which made me curious.
What if you...
What?
You're a dilettante, a womanizer, a suspected communist.
I'm
What's
a new
wrong?
deal.
Wait, you saying like it's supposed to be
Unstable,
ashamed?
theatrical, egotistical.
Okay. It's all right. I'm not seeing the issue here, man.
So no.
What's
The
up?
only person who had anything good to say was Richard Tolman.
Oh.
Tolman thinks you have integrity, but he also strikes me as a guy who knows more about science than people.
Here you are. You don't take much on trust.
I don't take anything on trust. Why don't you have a Nobel Prize?
Why aren't you a general?
They're making me one for this.
Perhaps I'll have the same luck.
Nobel
What
Prize
you
for making
say?
a bomb.
Alfred
Oh,
Nobel.
yeah, you can't get no. Really? That true? Wait, what? Explain that story to me, y'all.
Talking about turning theory.
The dynamite story. Explain that.
Weapon system faster than the Nazis.
Who have a 12-month head start.
18.
How could you possibly know that?
Our fast neutron research took 6 months. The man they've undoubted to see the whole task to contribute efficiently. Poor security may cost us the race. Inefficiency will. The Germans know more than us anyway.
The Russians don't.
Remind me, who were we at war with?
Somebody with your past doesn't want to be seen downplaying the importance.
Yo.
Point taken, but
All right.
You don't get to say no to me.
it's my job to say no to you when you're wrong.
So you have the job now?
I'm considering it.
I'm starting to see where you got your reputation.
Okay.
My favorite response. Oppenheimer couldn't run a hamburger stand.
Oh.
I couldn't. But I can run the Manhattan Project. There's a way to balance this.
Say word. Say word, bruh. Say word. Here, hey. Come on, man. Come on.
Where did you say? Tennessee.
And Hanford.
And Hanford. All America's industrial might and scientific innovation connected by rail. Took us a year or 2 or 3. Jim, could you give us a moment? It's about unleashing a strong force before the Nazis do.
What do you got? Yalls won't work for the Nazis.
No, never. Well, they have them. We don't. That's why I need you.
Yeah.
Do that.
Why? Why? How about because this is the most important thing that ever happened in the history of the world?
Yeah. Say less. He's like, now you have a nice day. Sometimes you gotta let my boy loose. You gotta let, hey, that's what he there for. He there to handle business.
Traveler. So what? This is a national emergency. Skeletons, they put me in charge.
Okay.
Until they don't.
Till they don't. That is how it go, isn't it? Yeah. Questions you gotta ask. Did they really try to persecute Oppenheimer after, you know, he was employed to do this on behalf of the country? Like, I hope not.
Harbor, guys.
4 divisions. Experimental, theoretical, metallurgical.
Who's running theoretical?
I am.
That's what I was afraid of. Spread too thin.
So you take theoretical.
I'm not coming here.
What you mean you not? You my boy Road Dog. What you saying? You the Ace Boon Coon, my boy. Like, what's up? You supposed to follow my boy in a battle.
You drop a bomb and it falls on the just and the unjust.
This is what we cross with morals. This is what we cross in the morals. Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that. You don't want to be a creator of death. I feel that. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing.
I don't know if we can be trusted with such a weapon. But I know the Nazis can't. We have no choice.
Man.
The second thing you have to do is appoint Hans Beta to run the theoretical division.
Boy gonna follow him to battle.
First,
take off that ridiculous uniform.
That's why I'm like, my boy got a uniform on. Like, what are we doing? Like, he got the uniform on. All right, my guy. He general now. That's General Oppenheimer. It raining out there?
so we will work here until the T section at Los Alamos is finished. Edward, can I please?
It's more important.
What?
When I calculated the chain reaction, I found a rather troubling possibility.
No, but this can't be right. Show me how you did your calculations.
Yes. Exponential.
What is it? What is it?
No.
What is it?
Albert, might I have a word?
Of course. Excuse me, sir. Some days, God refuses to eat. Even in Princeton, he's convinced that the Nazis can poison his food.
Uh-huh.
What? Whose work is this?
Tellers.
What do you take it to mean?
Neutrons smash into nucleus, releasing neutrons to smash into other nuclei.
Oh.
Point of no return, massive explosive force. But this time, the chain reaction doesn't stop.
It would ignite the atmosphere.
When we detonate an atomic device,
whoa,
start a chain reaction that destroys the world.
So here we are, lost in your quantum world of probabilities.
Whoa.
Certainty.
Can you run the calculations yourself?
About the only thing you and I have in common is a disdain for mathematics. Who's working on this in Berkeley?
Hans Beta.
He'll get to the truth. Albert, this is yours, not mine.
Huh. I'll be like, I don't want no parts of that, my boy. Do what you do. Now he walking away with the sour face. What exactly do they keep telling? We got to see at least what Albert said this time. But hey, Okay. Okay.
When you now tell us critical assumptions.
And entered the other day? Eltonton.
Oh. The chemist from Shell? The union guy?
Yeah, the FACT guy.
The dude that tried to get his resume off.
In the war.
How so?
Lack of cooperation with our allies. Apparently, the government's not sharing any research with the Russians. He said most scientists think the policy is stupid.
Word?
Yeah.
So what you getting at? What's up?
Anyone had anything they wanted to pass on, going around channels.
What's up? We kind of going around circles. What you getting at, my man? Like, what he getting at? Oppenheimer looking at him now, too. I already looking at Oppenheimer like, bro, on some other stuff. What's up?
Treason. Yes, of course.
Of course.
I just thought you should know.
Oh, yeah?
The brat is down. Where are the martinis?
Coming right up. Conversation.
They have a certain dynamic going, don't they?
Believe that Chevalier was actually seeking information, and I am certain that he had no idea of the work of
a triangle of sorts.
Scientists like I do, Counselor, they represent anyone who questions their judgment, especially if you're not one of them. I was chair of the AEC. I'm easy to blame for what happened to Robert.
We can't have the Senate thinking the scientific community doesn't support you, sir.
Or should we pivot?
To what?
And embrace it? I fought Oppenheimer and the U.S. won.
I don't think we need to go there. Isn't there someone we can call who knows what really happened?
Tell her. Can you get the name of the scientist they've called?
Probably.
Find out if he was based in Chicago.
But it would be thousands.
Well then, kilotons.
He really taking on that pipe, isn't he?
Using U-235.
My boy got a cigarette. He got the pipe. Yo, they on they, you know, they stuff. I like this.
About this size. Or
Okay.
plutonium, the 10-pound sphere.
All right.
Here's the amount of uranium Oak Ridge refined all of last month. And the Hanford plant made this much plutonium.
Okay.
Now, if we can enrich these amounts, we need a way to detonate them.
A little bit, yes.
Oh.
Yall entered this room knowing a fission bomb was possible. How about we leave it with something new?
Such as?
Instead of uranium or plutonium, we use hydrogen. Heavy.
Oh. My guy's brilliant, isn't he?
Together under great pressure to induce a fusion reaction. Then we'll
I
get
do understand
not
that
kilotons.
is something that goes in the bomb there, that hydrogen.
Okay, hang on. So how do you generate enough force to fuse hydrogen atoms?
A small fission bomb.
Well, since we're going to need one anyway, we get back to the business at hand.
The isotopes issue wasn't your most important.
So he was fishing for information.
Dr. Oppenheimer was the
Oppenheimer was slick with it. I like that. I like how he moved.
To disagree on a great many things. And one of them was the need for an H-bomb program. Yes.
H-bomb program. So this is a race to be the first to build the atomic bomb between America and the Nazis. Okay.
North Pacific has detected radiation.
Do we have the filter papers?
There's no doubt what this is.
White House says there's a doubt.
Wishful thinking, I'm afraid.
Are those the long-range detection filter papers?
It's an atomic test.
The Russians have a bomb.
The Russians?
To be years ahead of them, but
That's what I'm thinking. How the hell the Russians? Yo, no disrespect to Russia. If I got any Russians over here, appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. But you know, I'm talking about at that time and what it was about. What the hell the Russians got? Yo.
Any ideas?
I call this shooting. Fire a chunk of fissionable material into a larger sphere with enough force to achieve criticality.
think?
I've been thinking about implosion. Explosives around the sphere blast inwards, crushing the material.
I'd like to investigate that idea.
I'll talk to Ordnance, get you blowing things up. Progress?
Who is this?
You do. Meet the British contingent?
Dr. Oppenheimer. Klaus Fuchs.
How long have you been British?
Since Hitler told me I wasn't German.
That's how it worked.
To maintaining security.
Who presumably communicate with subordinates.
Yo, who is this guy? Yo, who's the guy with the glasses?
Be a fair test.
Dude looking all shifty and stuff to me.
Once a week.
Once a week?
I'd like to bring my brother here. No.
What? How you gonna say man can't bring his brother? That's his brother.
I still haven't heard that my security clearance has been approved.
It hasn't.
I'm going to Chicago tomorrow.
No, you should wait.
He should wait.
I thought the Nazis had a 2-year head start.
Dr. Oppenheimer, the fact that your security clearance is proving difficult to obtain is not my fault. It's yours.
What's going on here?
Because I'm going.
And how many people were in these,
Yeah, like who about to stop my boy? He gonna do what he want as a grown, free.
We're in a race against the Nazis.
You know?
races against
Man.
Not unless we started.
Robert, they just fired a starting gun.
Oh.
What's the nature of the device they detonated?
Data indicates it may have been a plutonium implosion device.
Like the one you built at Los Alamos. The Russians have a bomb. Truman needs to know what's next.
What's next? Arms talks.
Arms talks.
Obviously.
What about the super? Does Truman even know about it? Did we brief him on that?
Not specifically.
We still don't know if a hydrogen bomb's technically feasible.
Right.
Anymore.
Just as well.
Oh, so they got a secret lab under a football field. This is, y'all, how much of this is actually depicting the true events of this? I need to know. Is this one of those things too, and where exactly was this location?
Sillard? Do we really need that in the notes? Are you gonna try it out?
Hey, that's my guy, Robot, Mr. Robot.
Your chain reaction.
I still haven't actually watched that show, but I know he plays in it, and yeah, he's been in some other stuff too. But I know that's one of the popular shows that he's notable for, that Mr. Robot show. I think that's what it's called.
Can you?
Enough of this madhouse. Nobody can work under these conditions. You know what? Generalissimo, I quit.
Can he
for
quit?
Better off without him.
Aren't you more concerned about his discretion out there?
We'll have him killed. I was just kidding. He hates
are
me,
you?
not America.
You know what? Not everyone has levers to pull like mine.
I don't know, bro. That sounds kind of serious.
Asked you hired me because of it, so you could control me.
I'm not that subtle.
Yeah, when you're feared as being a possible weapon, somebody gotta have control.
Well, now we understand each other. Perhaps you can get me my security clearance so I can perform this miracle for you.
Hey, said it. Get it done, General.
Dr. Oppenheimer's left-wing associations when you appointed him?
I was aware that there were suspicions about him. I was aware he had a very extreme liberal background.
In your opinion, would he ever consciously commit a disloyal act?
I would be amazed if he did.
So you had complete confidence in his integrity?
At Los Alamos, yes, which is where I really knew him.
General, did your security officers on the project advise you against the clearance of Dr. Oppenheimer?
They could not and would not clear him until I insisted.
And it's safe to say that you had a pretty good knowledge of Dr. Oppenheimer's security file.
I did.
Well, then there's only really one question I need answered here today.
What's up?
In light of the current AEC guidelines, would you clear Dr. Oppenheimer today?
Do you have the guidelines?
Under current
What are the
AEC
guidelines?
Would you clear Dr. Oppenheimer today?
What are the guidelines, though? Like, nah. That's not fair. Are those new guidelines? You talking about, oh, today, would you clear him today? That meaning this is new. That's not fair. That's not fair. And that doesn't mean anything different. You like,
Why you need a liaison?
reporting luminance.
Because he got the clearance and nothing happened. So hey. Oh, they got labs in all the rooms. He like, I got a lab in this room, bro. Got another one right there. Got 2 more down there, man. You know, that's the laboratory. That's me for real. I really do this, man. I got labs out the wazoo. You come over here, I might buy another lab next month to put in here. Who knows? My boy Hyman flexing. Look at him dropping the pebbles like, yeah, we creating bombs. And it's like, boom, it's going to go like, bam.
To do so, I am going to have to share a few things that General Groves told me not to. Sorry, General.
He was a liaison. Our security was tight, as former Colonel Nichols well knows.
Our security was as tight as it could be given the personalities involved, but attempts were made. What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? What's up with the file? Okay.
For the Chevalier incident?
Okay. What's that Chevalier incident? What's that about? What is it? Explain. Explain it. Bro, what my boy did? What kind of dirt my boy put? What kind of dirt he been putting in? Like, what's up? What Oppenheimer was on before he got to this country?
Screw up. Luminous just got drafted.
We are at war, Doctor.
Don't be a Nichols. We need this kid. Fix it, will you?
It wasn't a mistake. Your friend Luminance has been trying to unionize the radiation lab.
You promised to quit all that.
Well, he hasn't. Security officer at Berkeley is concerned about communist infiltration through that union to
FACT. Well, I'm there next week.
It's important you not maintain or renew any questionable associations.
Bruh, you're a YouTube censor, guy to YouTube, but he's a very phallus person.
Work and communist was dangerous.
My awareness of the danger would be greater today.
I mean, it's fair to say that during the war years, you felt that such contacts were potentially dangerous.
Like who? Yo, who popping out on my boy? Hey, Hammer, you gonna have to start walking with the Glock, man. I don't care, bro. You gotta start walking with the Glock.
Known communists.
Look, associate with, I don't talk about those secrets.
My boy just get it in. She don't be wanting them flowers, bruh. She want what she want. Now get to it. Like, yo, that's a different type of woman right there. They are on the shenanigans. Look at them sitting in chairs. Like, all, like, scholar, like, naked. What? Yo, what?
I wrote.
Pages of nothing.
Okay. I like how obviously I can't show none of this conversation on screen. Y'all seen the movie.
Because you're a communist.
Oh. So?
What did you have?
So she believe what she believe, bruh. That don't. But at the same time, you are kind of cheating with her. So it's like you kind of need to. Hey, I can't say nothing, man. I ain't gonna tell you what to do.
She was extremely.
Did you find out she had to see you?
Oh, he back in that moment.
In love with me.
Oh.
Spent the night together, didn't you?
Oh, so it was in a chair. Oh, so that's his wife, the drunk one that didn't want to attend to the baby. Okay. Oh, and she's envisioning it too. Oh, they was getting it in though. Yo.
Here for you as you need.
But you have other priorities now.
Yeah, he got a whole kid, bro. Like, yes, of course it's a priority. He working on an atomic bomb. Like stuff going on, baby. Like, what's up?
Gene. You asked me to come.
Yeah, you.
And I'm glad I did.
Stop it. Yo.
See you again.
Oh, so this time he's telling her, I'm not going to come. It don't matter. You call me, I'm not coming.
You said you would always answer.
My boy bold, bruh. That'd be the hard part.
As a matter of fact, it was.
Still ain't attending to the baby.
You sit there, day after day, letting them pick our lives to pieces. Why won't you fight?
It is fighting. He fighting like he can't. What you want the man to do? Go against the whole government, bro? Like what he supposed to do? Like seriously.
Talk to Lomanitz while I'm here, given your concerns.
I'd say that's really up to you, Professor, but I'd be cautious.
What's up, Glass?
Results of surveillance conducted on subject indicate further possible Communist Party connections. Subject met with and spent considerable time with one Gene Tatlock, communist, the record of whom is attached.
The subject being Dr. Oppenheimer, whom you had not met.
Not then, but soon after.
He's the head of security for the project. Shouldn't I know him?
No, he should know you. I would never put you in a room with Pash.
Why not?
When Pash first heard about Lomanitz, he told the FBI he was going to kidnap him, take him out on a boat, and interrogate him in the Russian manner.
Oh. How does the Russians interrogate exactly?
It's like having a child who I can't
Be as PG as possible with that in the comments, please, people.
actually meet you. I won't take up too much of your time.
Whatever time you choose.
Mr. Johnson told me of a conversation you had yesterday in which I'm very interested. It's had me worried all day.
Yes, well, I didn't want to talk to Lomanitz without authorization.
That's not the particular interest that I have. It's something,
So what's your answer?
in my opinion, more serious.
Now, when the FBI pointed out that such information wouldn't be admissible in court, Pash made it clear he had no intention of leaving any witness left to prosecute.
Oh. So he's a limit.
I gather you've heard there
Sound like a serious man.
work with the radiation lab.
A man attached to the Soviet consul indicated through intermediate people to people on this project that he was in a position to transmit information.
Well, why would anyone on the project want to do that?
Frankly, I can see that there might be an argument for the commander-in-chief informing the Russians they're our allies, after all, but I don't like the idea of it going out the back door. It might not hurt to be on the lookout for it.
And you said that to Pash.
I was trying to put it in the context of Russia's not Germany.
Or is Pash?
It's too. No. I admitted to him that I'd lied to Pash.
Do you recall his conversation about the Chevalier incident?
I've seen so many versions of it. Wasn't confused before, but I'm certainly getting there now.
I need to know what this incident was.
Of the typical American schoolboy attitude that there's something wicked about telling on a friend.
Well, now, might we know through whom the contact was made?
That would involve people who ought not to be involved in this.
Okay.
Someone a member of the project?
A member of the faculty, yes, but not in the project, no.
So Eltonton made his approach through a member of the faculty here at Berkeley.
As far as I know, yes. But there may have been more than one person involved.
Oh.
You're trying to protect your friend. Who's protecting you?
Oh, you could.
If you gave me the name.
If you order me to, I'll do it.
That's a mistake, Robert. You need to volunteer this name.
Why? Why?
He give you the name.
He did, but not that.
Why you can't just order him to do it like you just said? Like, what's the difference though, too?
Well, you are.
If he willingly gives it or he's ordered to give it.
And my job is to protect the people that work for me.
Instead of us going on certain steps, which may come to your attention and be disturbing to you, I would like to discuss those with you first. I'm not formulating a plan. I'll just have to digest the whole thing.
In the months in between your interview with Dr. Oppenheimer and his eventual naming of Chevalier, did you expend resources trying to find the name of the intermediary?
Considerable resources, yes. Without the name, our job was extremely difficult.
And when did you receive the name?
I was gone by the time Oppenheimer finally offered it up.
Gone.
They felt my time would be better spent in Europe determining the status of the Nazi bomb project.
Who did?
General Groves. He transferred me to London.
Oh? 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 Y'all, the plot thickens.
Party. Something's up. Tolman's been away. Where? Ruth won't tell.
Oh, they ain't that thing partying. Alright, my guy about to play a whole solo on that. Hey, what y'all got in that knob? What's in there? I want some of that. It better be spiked good.
They should not be. What makes you think?
She over there sucking on her.
The British pilots put me in the bomb bay. Showed me the oxygen, but I messed it up.
Oh, that's the professor guy from the beginning, right? The guy he almost killed. Is it? Is it him?
Big enough to end the war. To end all war.
And he's impressing him now. Like he was already impressed, but he's impressing him now as a peer. Like as an equal.
Sustained fission reactions in uranium.
That's something right there. To already meet your heroes, then later on again meet your heroes and impress them.
Moderator? Yes, instead of graphite.
What? You took a wrong turn. We're ahead. And with you here to help us, Niels.
Huh.
Could you give us a moment, gentlemen? I'm not here to help, Robert.
Fact.
I knew you could do this without me.
Why did you come?
To talk about after. The power you're about to reveal will forever outlive the Nazis. And the world is not prepared.
You could lift the stone.
And who gave them the power to destroy themselves? And they'll respect that. And your work really begins.
And they'll respect that. Damn. My boy said something cold there. He said something cold there.
Robert! Robert?
Robert. What happened?
Your father called. He found me yesterday in the back.
Yeah, I did not want to focus on that scene. So that's what ended up happening.
Left a note, not signed.
That's what happened.
She took barbiturates, but there was chloral hydrate in her blood. She said she needed me.
Boy, this is a bomb to be dropping at the same time, bro. You can't drop this bomb too. I get you going through, but you can't say this right now. Yo. Yo. I'm all like, bro, I get it though, but you can't be dropping this bomb right now. You gotta get it together. You supposed to take that to the grave, my boy.
People here depend on you.
Would you like to contribute here, please?
Oh.
I'm not quitting my job because Blue Tom.
She really did that though.
Know what it might do.
She did that. Yo, my boy got too much on his plate. He just trying to make a big bomb. Like, yo. It's too much. We got spies. We got stuff like that going on. Man, my boy under surveillance. It's too much. I would be on edge at this point, man.
On a hydrogen bomb, we're not even building.
Alright. Oh man, it made my guy mad. What's up?
I won't work for that man.
Oh.
Let him go. He's a prima donna.
Nah, bro. Actually, the one that's been getting the main stuff with this kind of done outside of y'all.
You go work for Christie because he needs you. Fuchs. Take Teller's role. I'm putting you exclusively on the implosion device. And no one is leaving Los Alamos.
They won't let me leave.
No, I won't let you leave.
Oh.
Forget Hans. Forget Vision. Stay here. Research what you want.
H-bomb is 1,000 times the power of an A-bomb.
An H-bomb?
Target would be the largest cities.
Okay.
Weapon of mass genocide.
Izzy, draw some circles on this side of the map where they would target us, starting with New York. That's DC.
It's a weapon of attack with no defensive value.
Deterrence.
Deterrence. Do we really need more deterrence than our current arsenal of atomic bombs?
You drown in 10 feet of water or 10,000, what's the difference? We can already drown us. They know that.
Now they will drown us with
Y'all, that's a little too fast for the Read Will Rock You anthem, alright? Y'all gotta slow it down a bit. Get the rhythm right.
As I said, tell us this
boom, boom. You feel me?
Still as they were during the war.
An hydrogen bomb can be made to work, Oppie. You know that.
I don't believe we should commit all our resources to that chance.
Then how would you have Truman reassure the American people?
Simply by limiting the spread of atomic weapons through international control on nuclear energy.
By which you mean world government.
The United Nations, as Roosevelt intended.
Well, I asked what Truman should do, right? The world's changed. It's not fascism, but communism that now threatens our survival.
Alright, so what's up?
If we build a hydrogen bomb, the Russians will have no choice but to build their own.
Could they be working on one already? Based on information gathered from a spy at Los Alamos.
No spy at Los Alamos.
Gentlemen.
Is there a spy or not?
If we use this moment to gain concessions from the Russians by committing that we will not build a hydrogen bomb.
Thereby revealing its existence.
Which you seem convinced they already know.
All right. At this point, I'd like the committee members to meet in privacy to finalize our recommendations.
I'm just not sure you want to go down this road.
Louis, with respect, we are the advisory committee. We will give them our advice.
Dr. Oppenheimer? Hi. William Boyden. Joint Committee on Atomic Energy.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
During the war, I was a pilot.
Okay.
One night, flying back from a raid, I saw an amazing sight, like a meteor.
And we back, y'all. Y'all see what it is, man. Stop playing. Y'all. Look, man, look. I know you're like, what happened? We were in the middle of the reaction. What's going on? Look, y'all, look. It's a 3-hour film, okay? I told y'all, I think I did. I'm not sure. Either way, at the time I'm even recording this outro right here, it is like maybe about a month or two after I actually did the reaction for this film. Now, I watched the whole film, y'all, and I do have my end thoughts and a slight review at the end of this actual, the whole movie reaction. But I had to cut this up in 2 parts. I'm also in the middle of editing another 3-hour film called Killers of the Flower Moon. Don't know if y'all heard of it. If not, definitely check it out. It's great work. Just watch the reaction if you want to know. I'm not going to even get into that. But either way, both of these films are 3 hours. And I realized in the middle of editing these films that I'm not going to be able to have the whole reaction is just one video pretty much for either film, because I think I ran into this problem with another film, Blade Runner. That movie may have been 3 hours too. I think I was watching the director's cut or whatever, but I think it may have been 3 hours, and I had it up here on YouTube, but it got taken down by the movie studio. I'm thinking it may be because it was too long. It was almost like an hour total of how much of the movie footage I was using and whatnot. So it was definitely kind of going a little, you feel me? But yeah, that being said, I think that may have been the issue that I had with the Blade Runner reaction. So yes, I did react to Blade Runner, and I am at some point going to try to re-edit Blade Runner and get it back up here. That kind of just devastated me a little bit though, because it was like I kept doing things. I kept taking it down, re-editing it. Either way, I put days into basically just re-uploading the video with multiple different like edits that I did to. So we talking about hours of time to, you feel me, export, hours to upload, and yeah, just know I got frustrated. So I'm seeing that I want to cut this up into 2 parts, because I also kind of did this with another movie reaction I have on here called what is it? It for some reason on the top of my head it's a Latin film though. I forgot. Oh, Blood In, Blood Out. I cut that up into 2 parts. That's definitely what I should have did with Blade Runner, because I think that was before Blade Runner. Either way, I said for Killers of the Flower Moon and Oppenheimer, I'm gonna have to cut these films into, well, this reaction into 2 parts, because it is a lot here, y'all, and obviously I can't show you everything. You feel me? But the majority of what I could show within this time frame, I would at least want to get as much as I can to y'all. So yeah, I'm you know, like I said, I'm in the middle of editing these videos almost a month after I had actually, reacted and recorded, everything and whatnot. So yeah, I do have end thoughts and a review at the end of these reactions, but you'll have to catch them in part 2 of the videos. Oppenheimer and Killers of the Flower Moon. But yeah. So you're not really gonna get that here at the end, because again, it's a month after. I got slight, but nah. You'll just wait to part 2 and you'll get my full end thoughts. But I would like to know what you thought, I guess, about so far in on where not even that. Well, yeah. Well, either way, however you want to do it. You want to let me know what you think of this film all the way up to this point, that's fine. And if you want to let me know your overall opinion about this film, cool. Definitely let me know. I would love to know what you think. I mean, keep in mind, I did watch the whole film. So it's not like I just stopped. But I watched the whole film. I gave my end thoughts and everything, which you'll see in part 2. So I did see the film in its entirety. So yeah, if you want to get into the whole film right here on part 1 of the comments, that's great. We can do that too. If not, like I said, however you want to do it. But I want to know what you think. I want to know, what did you think of my boy Cillian Murphy? How you think he did in this role? Like, hey, y'all gonna have to wait my end thoughts on part 2, because if I do it here, it's just gonna, I don't know, man. I don't know, but hey, just know, like I said in the intro, if y'all watch that lengthy intro, like I said, everything I say in the intro pertains to the film. So it's always going to be talking about something that's doing with the film or the show if we're watching the show. But yeah, I talked about how my boy Cillian Murphy, that's one of my guys right there, man. That's one of my guys. I like Cillian Murphy, bruh. But yeah, if y'all want to hear more about that, just go back to the intro if you didn't get basically my kind of rundown on Cillian Murphy. But yeah. Who all we got in here again? Matt Damon. Matt Damon is in here. I love Matt Damon in his, yeah, again, I can't get in those end thoughts, because it's like I give you that at the end of the actual film, which is in part 2. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna kind of end it here though, y'all. But just know, again, I do have end thoughts and a slight review at the end. But you could do me a favor, people. You could do me a favor, please, please help your boy out a little bit by hitting that like button, man. If you did like this video, also hit that subscribe, man. Join me familiar. We have a good time this way. We talk movies and shows, y'all. You feel me? It's a whole good time this way. We get some laughs in too, people. You feel me? We just all about fun and no uptightness. You feel me? Everybody just, if you like something, and then you talk about what you like. So, hey, or what you don't like. Hey, we for that too. And don't, let us know what you don't like. But Yeah. Come hang out a little bit more. Also, in that description, there is a Twitch link. Please hit that link. Go over there, follow your boy. Over there, that is where we really get into these full-length discussions on these films and shows that we react to over here. But that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, part one so far, from where I'm at, where I cut it off, to where I'm like, okay, this is going to be the halfway mark. Now we can start part two. Y'all, my boy about to get a bomb going. He about to get a bomb. I mean, the hydrogen bomb. Hydrogen bomb, y'all. There's some dangerous stuff we talking about here. My guy got a little freaky with his side piece. His wife got to, boy, she got to imagine that on the couch. That is, boy, I think his wife has a very vivid imagination. Oppenheimer's wife. Yeah, it's it's a lot that it's a lot in this film that's taking place. Again, 3 hours. I think it's worth the 3 hours. Some people wouldn't be for lengthy films, but me, I appreciate lengthy films as long as they make sense. You know what I mean? As long as the story is something that actually keeps you involved, that's all I care about. And again, I have my end thoughts at the end, but I will say, because again, it's not like I'm saying everything that I'm going to say. Like, even at the end, I didn't necessarily say everything. So again, that's why I say you gotta come over to the Twitch, people, because we really get into it and it gives me time to really kind of just get full thoughts out too. But either way, yeah, my guy, but 3 hours, I think 3 hours is pretty okay, y'all. I think 3 hours is okay. For this film, it was worth it. I enjoyed the, well, not, what am I about to say? I don't know. Either way, 3 hours wasn't bad for this film overall, y'all. Again, some films, they do the 3 hour thing, and it's like, you could have cut it back a little bit more. Do you think they could have maybe shortened this film a little bit more, y'all? Or maybe the runtime was a decent time for this? Like, the whole story, everything. You think it was a good enough runtime, like 3 hours? Do you think that was too much, not enough, or, you know, it's right in the ballpark? You feel me? Let me know. Let me know your opinions. Me personally, I didn't have a problem with the 3 hours. I enjoyed the full 3 hours. I was there for the whole ride. Yeah. And if there is a director's cut, if there's a director's cut to this, I would definitely love to see the director's cut. I would love to see what my boy Nolan's whole vision for this was, if there is a director's cut. The same thing for my boy Martin Scorsese over on Killers of the Flower Moon. I enjoyed that film. Oh my God, y'all, if y'all have not seen Killers of the Flower Moon, y'all gotta go see that and then come check out my reaction to it. Both of these should kind of be up. Oppenheimer and Killers of the Flower Moon, my reactions to these films, they should both be up kind of around the same time. Yeah, but check out, y'all. Oh man, but either way, if Martin has a director cut to, if he has a director's cut to Killers of the Flower Moon, I would definitely check it out. I wouldn't be in disbelief if that movie was like really 4 hours long. I would not be in disbelief if it was like 4 hours long for Killers of the Flower Moon. So I would love to see Martin Scorsese's director's cut of that. Again, I don't know, y'all. I love films, and in general, I love seeing it. Well, we're not gonna even get into it because we're gonna get too far down the rabbit hole. Either way, this was kind of just supposed to be, like I said, a video to explain the abrupt, stopping of the, I guess, first part of this reaction. Look out for part two. Part two should be out soon because I'm editing these simultaneously. You feel me? I mean, I'm literally doing them back to back, like soon as because technically, even though I'm finishing part 1, I'm getting started right now on part 2. I'm just cutting it in half now. So yeah, they should both parts for Oppenheimer and Killer of the Flower Moon should kind of be out pretty much around the same time. But again, you could get in the comments and let me know that you want part 2 also, because hey, it might help speed things along a lot faster. I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not just gonna be sitting on it for the longest. I mean, it's gonna drop pretty much a few days to maybe a week after I drop part 1, because yeah, I'm gonna have to go through on some. Yeah, it's a good bit of time on the editing process. Just know that. So, yeah, but let me know y'all want part 2 for either one of the reactions, and yeah, I'm gonna get to it as soon as possible. I promise you, people. I promise you. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here, man. Like I said, I had a great time overall for this film. Yeah, just wait to part 2, and then you'll get my end thoughts. All right. I'm not gonna kill my end thought section here. So yeah, because y'all, it is a lot on this channel. It's everything. All right, everything is very neatly playlisted. So really, check out the channel, y'all. All my movie reactions are in one playlist called Movie Reaction Playlist. All my show reactions, they're all playlisted. Like, it's just the name of the show, and you click on it, and it's all the episodes, the seasons, everything neatly ordered and all that. So all you gotta do is click on the playlist with the show name, and all the episodes that I react to will pull up that are neatly labeled for seasons and episodes. So yeah, check that out. And again, movie reactions are all in one playlist called Movie Reaction. So y'all check out the channel, man. I'm telling you, it's some stuff over here. We really do have a good time, people. People, do me a favor, y'all just be safe out there, and I'm gonna catch y'all in that next one. All right. Yeah, that's it, people. Just be safe out there. All right. Yeah, that's enough. All right, y'all be safe. I'm out, man.